Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here at the big reveal for a new product by Globus that you're going to really like. And I'm here with a face that you've seen before. We've interviewed Camille Oliveri, who's the Chief Sales Officer for Globus family of brands. And in fact, in just a few minutes, she's going to reveal to a lot of travel advisors this wonderful new product. And we're going to tell you all about it right here on Insider Travel Report. First of all, great to see you. It's wonderful to see you, and it's wonderful at this event. Let's talk a little bit about what inspired Globus to create this new product, which you're calling Small Group Discovery Tours, and how do they differ from the more traditional tours that Globus and other your brands, Cosmos, offer throughout the company?
Yeah, so we're really excited about this new product. It's really an expansion of what already is the largest guided touring company in the industry. And because of client feedback and because of your feedback, we actually have developed this new product because clients really are looking for a more immersive and more exclusive experience and a more elevated experience. And that's why we picked Virtuoso Travel Week.
Yeah, we were at Virtuoso here in Las Vegas, and you're revealing it here in a big event that you're hosting here. And in fact, you mentioned it. You did rely on travel advisor feedback to create this new small group discovery tours and other small group travel options also. You actually listened to a lot of travel advisors, right?
We did, actually. And, we have a history of really innovating through that lens, through the demand that the travel advisors tell us that they're receiving. So, and this is something we've been hearing, is that people want to travel in smaller groups. They want a more cultural experience. They want a more immersive experience. And they just want to be with less people. Yeah. So this answers all of that. It's very expansive. We have 50 distinct itineraries, and it's going to be really something amazing to start offering travelers for 2025.
And I'm sure the travel advisors here, when they see what you have to offer, are going to be eager to sell it. Now, tell us a little bit more about what makes these small group discovery tours so special.
Well, actually, and these are not just pared down classic tours. These have been built from the ground up, and we will be staying at venues that you couldn't stay at with a larger group, going to restaurants that you wouldn't be able to go to with a larger group, and they're just exclusive experiences that you wouldn't be able to do with a larger group. So things like wine tasting.
We like that.
Yeah, we do like that.
But you and I have done a few wine tastings.
We have. We absolutely have. Yeah, so wine tasting, art classes, cooking classes, things that you can do with a smaller number. And 15 is a really nice number of people to be traveling with.
Oh, no, I think it's perfect. It sounds great. Now, what are some examples of kind of the unique accommodations? We talked about, things that you could do, special exclusive excursions, and you mentioned special access features that are included in small group discovery tours.
Yeah, well, we have a stay at a monastery, actually an 18th century monastery. We have a visit to William Wordsworth's home and a wine tasting there. Okay. There are several different...
wine and literature and poetry.
There you go. Yes, they go really well together. Not too much wine, though, right?
Well, more the better.
Yeah, could be better that way. But yeah, so there's lots of things like art classes. We have a Tuscan cooking class experience, which I think is going to be super cool. That's something that I would...
We got to do that. We got to do that together.
We need a fam for that, don't you think? You guys think so too, right? So we'll have local chefs at this class with local seasonal fruits and vegetables, and really just immerse yourself into the culture. Well, that's what it's all about.
I love going to markets in Europe and doing all that kind of thing and understanding that. But let's talk a little bit more about that average group size, which is 15, I think, in Europe, but it could be 18 in other parts outside of Europe. Yes. How does that impact that overall travel experience that our travel advisors can sell?
Yeah, well, what it does is it enables everybody to have more quality time with the guides. A lot of times we'll have drivers in separate cars, and each driver will have their own expertise, and then you can share stories later when you're at dinner together. So there'll be a lot of really interesting, exclusive experiences. One example is we have one of the tours is you drive around in these vintage Citroen cars in Paris.
Oh, I love that.
Cool. Yeah. So there's lots of really, really cool things. You got to get into the travel agent portal and really investigate this, so you can really get educated on it.
And then let's talk a little bit about elaborating on the other small group offerings. You have the small group discovery tours, special departure dates for them, and how are all this supposed to expand travel advisor earnings and commission?
Yeah, well, a couple things here. So we still have the classic tours, and there's certainly still a lot of demand for the classic tours. Then we have small groups, which is really a classic tour, but just a smaller number of passengers. So the average classic tour is about 36 passengers. The average small group in the classic category is 24 passengers, and now this small group discoveries is an average of 15 in Europe, 18 outside of Europe. So that would be, North America, South America, the exotics. You might get up to 18. So, or you could actually get up to 24, but the average will be 18. So, and as far as earnings go, guess what? The smaller the group, the more the premium price is on it.
This is going to be a more elevated premium price with more commission, and you can probably sell the whole group if you want, right?
Yeah, and it's a great alternative to FIT. You can make your full commission on everything that's included.
Right.
It's just a better, more efficient use of your time. I really think it could really fit nicely in the FIT category. And also don't forget about Independent by Globus. That also goes really well with FIT as well.
But you could also find 15 of your closest friends and all go together, right?
That's right. Hosting a group is a great idea.
Yeah, so it sounds like a wonderful product. Hopefully we'll get a chance to experience it when it's going to start next 2025, right?
Yeah, and it's already on sale.
Well, it's already on sale. So
it's on sale today.
Okay.
So you guys can start, looking at your groups. You can start making reservations and promoting it right away. We'll be doing webinars all this week and next week, and they'll all be recorded. So they'll be available for you on the Travel Agent Portal.
Okay, and where can they go? Where is that Travel Agent Portal? What's the URL for that?
It's travelagentportal.com.
Okay, that's wonderful, and so you'll find out all about that. A marvelous new product from Globus, which has always been very innovative in creating these wonderful products for you to book for your clients, and this is really key. And so, Camille, I want to thank you for taking the time to explain it. And now I think you got to talk to all the travel advisors coming in and tell the same stuff.
I do.
We kept them out; they're waiting outside, but now they're going to find out all about this. And then, of course, when you see this, you'll know all about it. And I want to thank you again for spending some time with us.
Thank you. And thank you all for your business and your support of Globus. We can't wait to do business with you on this new small group discovery product.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.